when we are watching ourselves back on tape, we are engaging this thing known as the, wait for it, psychoneuromuscular theory, which basically indicates that visuals of yourself has a tremendous effect on your nervous system. Floyd Mayweather, Tom Brady, Kobe Bryant all engage in the psychoneuromuscular theory. And if we can properly understand this theory, the world of athletics and the world of communication skills merge with one another. Within one of my Toastmasters clubs, there was a sweet old lady named Sue. Sue and Frank were the senior members within our organization. And it was funny because Sue would always yell at Frank. Frank was I called him the doofus. He was a great speaker, but he was the doofus whenever he was around Sue. And Sue was the pioneer. She was the visionary. She was the one that was consistently bringing the camera to our meetings. And every now and then people would challenge Sue. They'd be like, Sue, no one's going to be watching these speeches. Why are you recording all of them for? And Sue had a very simple response. She said, maybe one day one of these speakers would like to watch themselves speak. This was a great way to think about it because I was one of those speakers. Ever since I started the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel, every now and then your boy doesn't have an idea, right? I'm thinking, well, what am I going to talk about today? I'm shooting blanks. And that's when I had a light bulb moment. How about you go looking for all those speeches that you did in Toastmasters before? You know, the ones that Sue was recording. So I'm over here trying to trace down her YouTube channel. I'm trying to type in all these different keyword phrases that could possibly lead me to her channel. And eventually, I found Sue's channel. I saw some of these old school speeches and I was cringing. I was like, oh, no, man, I don't like this at all. But oh well, because I have nothing to post for today in the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel, and today is one of my posting days. How about I get one of those cringe-worthy videos and I post it on the YouTube channel, and I could prove to myself, hey, buddy, rather than being embarrassed, you should feel proud because it goes on to show how far you have come. And that's exactly what happened. And nowadays, it's not just the old school videos, but the new school videos as well. And not just videos, by the way, podcasts, blogs, anything that I create, I try to consume it back. And earlier, I said that when you're consuming your own content back, this is where communication skills and athleticism aligns, because a lot of athletes consume their content back to refine their movements. But another way to look at it is that this is where communication skills and technology meet eye to eye. How, you may be asking? Here's how. Artificial intelligence and big data have a synergistic relationship with one another. The reason why is because a lot of traditional computers cannot process the gargantuan amounts of data known as big data nowadays. So we need advanced infrastructure to process this big data. Where are we going to get this advanced infrastructure? Through artificial intelligence. This is where big data can get processed by artificial intelligence. And the more data that you give AI, the more precise that the AI becomes. This is exactly how smart cars work. Not only are a lot of these drivers driving and giving the artificial intelligence more data, they're also getting into more accidents. And anytime an accident happens, as bizarre as it may seem, it's good. It's good because it is giving the artificial intelligence more data on what not to do. So think about it. Accidents are good when you're trying to make the artificial intelligence smarter. All data is good. You see, that's why nowadays they say, he who owns the data is king. Before it was oil, but nowadays it's data. And this is something that we need to learn, especially when we're trying to improve communication skills, because A lot of these old school speeches, these videos, these podcasts that we're consuming back, a lot of them are going to have accidents in it. Sometimes we're trying to consume it back and our body is fighting us. Understand this, our body is used to seeing life from first perspective, not third. It's like when you're seeing yourself on tape, it's like your brain is saying, oh man, what is going on? No, make it stop, right? That's why your body is feeling a certain type of way. But what you want to view it as is that you are consuming the content, aka big data, and you are giving it to your smart artificial intelligence, aka nervous system. And the more that you are consuming the content back, good, bad, and the ugly, the smarter that your nervous system is getting. This is how great communicators become greater over time.